Now Doss looked very sweet, smiling and complacent lady. She got married, gave birth to 4 children, and babysat grandchildren. But behind it all was death and murder lasting from 1920's 1954th year, when now confessed to killing 4 of her 5 husbands. Besides, there were suspicions, what is she possible, also killed some of her relatives now born in Alabama in the family of Jim and Louise Hazel farmers in the year 1905. All 5 kids didn't go to school, and from childhood worked at home and on the family farm at the age of 7. Now got a head injury during railway crash, and that's apparently changed her life forever as a teenager. The girl became interested in reading women's romantic magazines and dreamed of a perfect life with her future husband at 16. Now Doss married Charlie Brex, whom she only knew for 4 months, and in the period from 1927th year they had born 4 kids. Happy couple, lived with Breck's mother, famous for his tyrannical temper. Perhaps it was the first mother-in-law who became that trigger. Now pushed to murder 2 absolutely healthy babies. Now and Charlie died under mysterious circumstances in the year 1927. A year later, the couple divorced, and Brex took the eldest daughter, Malvina, and the newborn Florina stayed with her mother. Just a year after the divorce, now married again with second husband. She met through a newspaper ad, but Frank Harrelson turned out to be an ordinary alcoholic. Their marriage lasted 16 years to 1945th year. During this period, it is now believed killed her 2 little grandchildren, children of her eldest daughter, Melvina. Then it was the turn, and Franca now just mixed poison in his bottle of moonshine, realizing that the death of a chronic alcoholic. Special issues will not cause. The next victim was the 3rd husband, Erling, who responded to a marriage advertisement in the newspaper written. Now Linking passed away at 1952nd year. But he was also a hard drinker, because this death did not surprise anyone. Richard Morton became the next Black Widow love. However, he spent too much time with other women and therefore lived exactly until that moment, until whining about it, found out by the way at the same time, suddenly died, and mother now, which she took to her residence, and after the death of the mother quickly went to the other world, and one of the sisters now asking her too many questions, burying mother and sister. I was surprised to find that her favorite, the 4th husband, insists on her horns. You understand what happened next. Morton died under mysterious circumstances. The last victim now was Samuel Dios. He was neither a drunkard nor a traitor. He just made a deadly mistake, said his wife, that's stupid. Has no education in everything. She knows it's to read a ladies' magazine and watch a TV show. The 4th husband was presented with a cake with poison, but alas, Samuel survived. Katya spent a month in hospital. A few days after that, how did he get home? He was served poisoned coffee. The Connell, poor fellow. It is on this always smiling, now Doss, and got caught. The doctor who treated my 5th and last husband suspected something was amiss, especially since life is unjoyful. Widow should have gotten some good insurance after death of spouse, after autopsy, to which she now recklessly consented in the body of Samuel Doss. A decent amount of arsenic was discovered, and in the year 1954, widow got arrested and then confessed to killing 4 of her 5 husbands, but not her family members. Authorities exhumed previous victims now and found arsenic in their bodies. Like rat poison overall, the police came to the conclusion that widow killed 12 people. Did not tell her wife herself that all the fault of her head injury received as a child depression. nicknamed Giggle Grandma because she was laughing the whole time, giving testimony about that how she killed her husbands. According to her, she totally didn't need the insurance money, and she claimed what on her psyche had a huge impact on women's magazines. I was just looking for the perfect husband. I was looking for true love. Now Doss died in prison, getting a life sentence for murder, her last husband.